If you popped your oil cap and saw something that looks like a chocolate milkshake, you have a problem. That creamy, frothy buildup is coolant mixing with your engine oil, and if you ignore it, you are looking at a destroyed engine. In this video, we are going to break down exactly what causes this, how to tell which one you are dealing with, and what to do about it. Let's start with the most overlooked cause. Number 1. The oil cooler. Most people go straight to blaming the head gasket, but a failed oil cooler or oil cooler gasket is actually behind a lot of these cases, especially on GM, Ford, and European vehicles. The oil cooler sits on the side of the engine and uses coolant to keep your oil temperature in check. When the gasket fails, coolant and oil mix right there before either one even reaches where it needs to go. How to tell if this is your issue? Check your coolant reservoir. If you see an oily film or brown sludge floating in the coolant, but your oil cap and dipstick look completely normal, that is actually a strong clue, pointing straight at the oil cooler. The contamination is showing up in the cooling system side, but the oil itself has not been heavily affected yet. That is because the oil pressure is often higher than the coolant pressure, so oil pushes into the coolant rather than the other way around. Also, this cause usually does not come with overheating or white smoke from the exhaust, which helps separate it from a head gasket failure. Replacing the oil cooler gasket is a much cheaper fix, so always rule this out first before assuming the worst. Number 2. The blown head gasket. This is the most common cause and the one most people have heard of. The head gasket sits between the engine block and the cylinder head, and its job is to seal off the combustion chamber, the oil passages, and the coolant passages from each other. When it fails, those fluids start crossing over. The signs here are pretty clear. You will likely see white smoke coming from your exhaust, your engine may overheat, you might notice bubbling in the coolant reservoir, and of course, that milky oil on the dipstick or cap. A head gasket job is not cheap, but catching it early saves you from pulling out the entire engine later. Number 3. Condensation on the oil cap. Now before you panic, not every milky oil cap means catastrophe. If you live somewhere cold and you mostly do short trips, moisture from condensation can build up under the oil cap and create that same creamy look. The difference is it usually only appears on the cap itself and not on the dipstick. How to tell? Pull your dipstick and check the oil. If the oil on the dipstick looks normal, and only the underside of the cap has that milky residue, condensation is likely your only problem. Take the car on a longer drive to fully warm up the engine, and the moisture should burn off on its own. Problem solved with zero money spent. Number 4. A cracked cylinder head. The cylinder head sits on top of the engine block, and if it develops a crack, usually from severe overheating, coolant can seep directly into the oil passages. This one shares a lot of symptoms with a blown head gasket, including white exhaust smoke, overheating, and milky oil. The difference is a cracked head is physically damaged, not just a gasket failure, so the repair cost is higher. A mechanic can confirm this with a pressure test or by having the head inspected after removal. If the crack is caught early enough, a machine shop can sometimes resurface or repair the head instead of replacing it entirely. Number 5. A cracked engine block. This is the worst one on this list. The engine block is the foundation of your entire engine, and if it cracks, you are in serious trouble. This usually happens after extreme overheating, freezing temperatures without proper antifreeze, or severe engine stress. The symptoms are similar to the others: milky oil, overheating, coolant loss, but often much more severe. In most cases, a cracked block means either a full engine replacement or finding a used engine to swap in. Prevention here is everything, so keep your coolant system healthy and never ignore an overheating warning light. So what do you do when you find this? First, stop driving the car. Coolant in your oil breaks down lubrication fast, and every mile you drive is more damage to your bearings and cylinder walls. Second, do not just do an oil change and move on. That only buys you minutes before the same thing happens again. You need to find and fix the source. Third, start with the oil cooler and condensation before assuming head gasket or worse, because the cheaper fixes should always be ruled out first. Finally, once the repair is done, flush the cooling system and do a full oil change to clear out any remaining contamination. Coolant in your oil is never something to sit on. Catch it early, diagnose it right, and fix it before it turns into a full engine replacement. If this video helped you out, hit the like button and subscribe, because we cover real car problems with straight answers. See you in the next one.